Hi everybody, I hope you can hear me. I haven't got much good internet today by the looks of it, but hopefully you can all hear me. Welcome members of the jury for another supercharged, sleek and streamlined episode of Slingers Showdown. Buckle up passengers for a car-themed show. I'm your Rolls Royce of a host, the Grey Man, and I'm joined by the following old bangers from the YouTube comic community. When it comes to fast cars, this guy is a real drag. It's Rayman the Silencer Man.
That's true. That is true. Yeah. I've heard that.
I didn't hear that.
Usual. Hello, Rayman. This guy is like a big old Chevy, but with a Mini under the hood. It's Big O.
That's the word on the street.
I worked hard on these intros, so I hope they get some love. Right, okay. Right. This sloppy jalopy can get a bit stroppy. It's Metarog! There you go. Look at that.
Sans Moustache.
Clap that old banger. We'll change at the very least. When it comes to classy cars, this guy has seen them all. Jags, Bentleys, Mustangs. He's seen them all as he's driven past on his moped. It's Comic Mag Musings!
Yeah. But.
He's delivering the papers. When he's selling grit out on the streets, he rides on his little moped. And lastly, rev her up and hear her grrrrrrrr. It's our judge, Matilda Gothica!
Yay!
So that's what a moped is. I heard the expression Moses on the moped and couldn't figure out what that was.
Yeah, it's like a little bit bigger than an electric bike, but with an engine.
That would be funny to see Moses on the moped.
Yeah,
that's true.
All right, we've got even less people watching this week than we have over the last couple of weeks, so that's good. Let's start off the show. We're getting too busy. It's nice to be exclusive. So if we could get
I'm telling you, Mr. Gray, we need to whore out Mr. Olmore. Have him show holding things in his hands.
True.
Yeah, if he can come in his leather gear, then we could get a lot more viewers. I'm sure you're right, Matilda. You get him on his arseless chaps. We're
starting.
Getting loads of viewers.
This is how the Grey Man learned how to drive over in the UK. Right off the cliff.
You mean this is why he doesn't have a driver's license?
This is why he doesn't drive ananymore.
Yeah.
They drive on the wrong side of the road over there.
They do. That's true, Ray.
Yeah, why did they drive on the other side of the road, Mr.
They're weirdos. You should know that.
Because I don't know. I think it's a historical thing. When there was nothing but open fields in America, they didn't drive on any side of the road. There was no roads. So when we invented the roads, we decided
street anywhere.
I think the Romans might have done it. I'm not too sure, but I did look it up once, but I can't remember what it was now.
Yeah, there is.
I'm curious now. That's a nice red car. Get him, Doyle.
What is that? A Nova?
That's definitely a car.
What are you looking at there, Ray? Is that a Ford Falcon?
Who knows?
Convertible.
Who knows cars?
I'll take a picture of it.
Not
convertible.
Oh, nice.
Look at there.
My early birthday present for myself.
That is
cool.
Camera.
Polaroids are awesome.
Now, ask yourself, fellas, why would Matilda need an instantly developing camera so she hasn't got to take it to the, there's something weird, something untoward going on there, I'm sure.
There's a whole.
We'll leave that to her.
I beg your pardon. I am not part of Hollywood. My perversions are mild. What goes on in that hellhole is something else.
True.
And I even take pictures of it.
Yeah, Roger's been to a couple of those parties.
Yeah, the Diddy kind.
Oh, yep.
I haven't been to California in 40 years, Bill.
Just the New York parties with Diddy.
That's when he was about 40 years ago.
California, yeah. Hi, Jackson.
Hey, Jackson. Hey, buddy.
Good to see you.
Too many red lights.
Yeah.
With the car theme, that makes sense.
Although the song Californication makes sense, too.
I think Jackson
right.
talking about red light districts, but
that is a nice red car there. Even better than flying off a cliff. We'll see how durable it is too. Well, that's excellent. I'll give that car a 10.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go to
Meta
Meta
Diddy
Diddy
now.
for his first comment.
Meta Diddy.
Right.
I think Mr. Metarog would prefer Meta Bane at this point.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say. Hey, Scotty, how you doing, my friend? Well, okay, so here, you know, automobiles, when they hit things of a nature that they cannot go through, they tend to crash into them and explode, like in this cover.
Not unless you're the Hulk.
Power Man, well, he's not too far off from that. Power Man and Iron Fist 52, where this red sedan is apparently run afoul of Luke Cage.
The one time you think, oh man, the poor car.
Look at the foot and the bracing himself in the street there, and the parts just flying off of that thing.
I hope can you even get insurance if you've been hit by a superhero?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What do you say?
Lloyd's of London will insure you. That's
only if it's 4. It's an act of God.
This is a Ron Wilson.
If it's 4, it's an act of God, Matilda. I don't think you're covered for that.
Is that faux wood paneling on that wagon, sir?
Hey, it's personal for me. The insurance company of the lady who hit me asked, did your wheelchair damage your
in this
car?
thing, Bill, at this point.
I'm like, yes, my electric wheelchair can damage a car.
Yeah. Oh, I hope they brought you to justice for that. Poor lady probably got her car hurt.
I should have sued her for traumatizing a dog.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Now that too looks like it was a nice car a few seconds ago. We needed to see a bit more of it, but we got Luke Cage to make up for that. Other like some nice Luke Cage. I will give it a 9.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
Yoo-hoo.
All right, then. A 9 for Luke Cage. That's a low score for Luke. Normally he gets good 10s, but okay. Right, carrying on then.
Well, he's not shirtless.
Comic Mag Musings has for us this week.
We have a Dave Cockrum cover.
Cockrum.
I knew you'd like that. From 1977.
Some of these American surnames are funny.
Of Omega the Unknown.
Ooh.
Our introduction to Blockbuster.
Oh, hi, Mr. Sly.
Has to travel under its own
Howdy,
power.
Ranger.
Oh, look at that car.
Hey, Sly.
That looks like a nice one. Is he wearing a cape? Yeah, he's wearing a cape.
She doesn't want me to be shirtless. She wants Luke Cage. You don't
You
want to see a bunch of gray hair on there. No, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got his galoshes on. He's going to do some flying.
Yeah, good point, Jackson.
I love how he has the high thigh boots. That's funny.
Those are sweet boots, aren't they?
Yeah, is he supposed
It
to
prevents
be
chafing, inner thigh chafing. So that's
Is
what
it
Borrowed
so-
it from
is he-
Killraven.
Is he supposed to be an Indian of some kind?
No, he's an alien of some kind.
No, he's an alien.
Yeah.
That explains the thigh-high boots.
If you're curious, Roger and I did a retrospective on Omega the Unknown.
I should go watch
He
it.
did a major
That
spectrum as
is
well. I
an
know you did
interesting one.
You know, he ended up dying in Defenders, didn't he? Later on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, he ends up dying actually in the last issue of Omega. But
Yes,
it's
and sort of being revived.
sort of, yeah.
Yeah, but isn't he part of Marvel's revolving door of death?
Well, not up till this point in time that I'm aware.
Yeah, he's been gone for a long time.
Okay, that too is a nice car and a beefy gentleman that holds it. I think you should forego the go-go boots, whatever you call them. I will give that one a 9.
All right.
Not bad, Bill, for you.
All right, then.
Even though you can only
hear that
see
a lot.
one of
Big
them.
eye.
Got a
What do
new
you got
shirt
for
with
it?
dragonflies.
So I picked up a just a while back. Somebody showed this recently because we did clocks a while ago. So I've got a Detective Comics 375 with old Batsy there and Robin taking the wheel of the Batmobile.
Robin isn't old enough to drive, though, is he?
So, what is it, a car or a clock?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, Ray.
Well, I mean, you can see the Batmobile, probably the most famous
I do
of
love
cars.
a Batmobile.
Sure that
That ain't no Knight Rider, I'll tell you that much.
You think Bruce had to teach Dick Grayson, like in the back cave, how to drive?
Yeah, well, they're already vigilantes. They don't care about meanings like that. They don't worry about.
It's just funny to imagine.
I mean, considering underage driving is a minor offense compared to like minor, endangerment.
Literally a minor offense, right? It's literally a minor.
Putting up against villains that kill people is a bigger problem, I would think, than underage driving.
It's true.
Yeah, good point. But still, at least he taught him how to drive. And I imagine someone stopping him for a driver's license.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Robin is an old. Yeah, is he supposed to be 13?
I think 6.
Something like that.
6 years old. Yeah.
Not too sure. He was like younger than that.
Yes, half days from kindergarten. I understand.
Okay, I do love a Batmobile. That gets a 10.
Ah!
I couldn't find one.
I thought the Batmobile was like its own category. Almost.
Boo says I.
On my covers, the car is not the star. There just happens to be a car in there somewhere. First up, we've got Ghost Rider number 4.
Cars.
Smashed up, but it missed me. I'm home free. That's what you think, Ryder. For death stalks the demolition derby. And you can see there's quite a few cars on this one, including 2 crashed
Ghost
behind him,
Rider.
and some more racing around the track in the background.
Well, that's a lot of cars.
So.
Gray, I had that picked out initially, and I put it back.
And the next issue has got like cars he's jumping over, but I've gone with the demolition ones instead.
I love Ghost Rider.
Plenty of cars getting smashed up on this cover, and
although the latest Ghost Rider is vetoed because he's driving a car, so he doesn't count.
He's a ghost driver more than a ghost
driver. Yeah, that's exactly.
That one killed me. It was so stupid that I want to know who thought of that. And give him the Darwin Award.
All. Just change it to
someone who wanted to fuck the system. That's what it was, Matilda.
That's depressing. And again, so is most of modern Marvel.
But he had a Western precursor as well. He just drove a wagon, right? A team of horses. That was the old Ghost Rider.
That's still not the Ghost Rider.
I guess I've missed that issue, Bill.
Yeah, you missed that one, yeah.
All right, I'm giving that one a 10. Look how many cars we have.
10!
10 Ghost Rider.
You got all costs. You got
I'll consider the one Ghost Rider that rode a mammoth a Ghost Rider because at least he's riding.
That'll be the next one, Matilda. Ghost Uber.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, jury, it's time to do that jury thing that you do so well.
I think Jackson voted
for
you,
the convertible.
Mr. Gray. I think because he said Knight Rider, and I'm
Is
guessing.
there anything in the chat?
Oh, hi, Mr. Deadman.
Hey, Deadman.
You got one vote for you, Mr.
Is there
Gray.
anything at the top of the chat?
One
I found a
something
new
from
setting the
Mr.
other
Ray.
day for chat windows. I think it prompts everyone. Don't forget to vote for Grey Man or something like that.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 2 votes for Mr. Ray. Hi, Matt. Hello.
That was great.
Does it say that?
No, I don't see anything like that, Mr. Gray.
Scotty, don't worry. I'll follow through on my end.
Oh, we got another one from Mr. O, so that's 2 from Mr. O.
Thank you, guys.
Scotty, did you vote for Mr. Gray?
No, he voted for Big O, didn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I no, sorry. Yeah, you voted for Mr. Ray. No. Oh, we got another vote for Mr. Ray. But Mr. Ray has 3. Mr. O, you've got...
Boo says I. You're better than that, chat.
I always do it.
No one's better here.
Another vote.
Another from it. One for
it's
Mr. O. So we have
That's Scotty just
It's
repeating.
just a confirmation one. No, it's
okay.
All right, looks like Ray and I are splitting this one.
No. Mr. Ray. Wait, Mr. Slices and Tie.
No, he's got 3.
Yeah.
He's
got
got three.
Jackson,
I've
you
only got
Matt, and you got Tempest.
Yeah, no, he only has 2,
All right,
Mr.
then.
Sly. All right, Mr. Ray gets the extra 3 points.
Round 2 then.
Round 2. Show us your cards. Hello, Vasya.
All right,
Hello, Mom.
here we have the She-Hulk showing off her strength, lifting a car over her head.
Woohoo!
No.
Oh, that's when she joined the Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
It's one of those old timey cars, isn't it, Ray?
I think it's a Ford. I'm not sure.
I think it's those ones you had to like step to get into.
That's,
an old
I don't
Ford,
know.
I
Did
think.
Ford ever have an ornament like that?
Well, then it's a Rolls Royce then.
Well, that's not the Flying Lady, I don't think, is it?
I don't know.
Could be a foreign car.
It's okay,
Well,
Mr.
yeah.
Sly. I get confused from counting sometimes too in the chat.
I don't know. I was looking at the front end. It was hard to tell.
Yeah, I'd say this is a 10, Matilda. -2 for Ray not being able to identify the make of that car.
I had that
I'm
one
going to
picked out
say it's a
too, Ray.
Ford.
Right, but it's one of those like in England that you have to open and step a little bit in to go to the back seat, right?
That's great,
yeah,
man.
you push the seat forward. It looks like it's 2-door, or it's got a suicide door. I can't tell.
Yeah, it could be a suicide door. Yeah.
That was a suicide door?
Well, it
Those are
opens
little half doors.
Yeah, in case
You
Gray
back it
Man's
open the
driving
other
and you
way.
have to
Except
jump
for the
out.
middle.
Yeah, but why suicide door? The suicide used to have a different meaning back then?
No, because they open the other way. So if you went forward and left it on, the door would get slammed off
Yeah.
Oh.
instead of naturally shutting when you
Instead
hit
of
something.
shutting, yeah.
Actually, there is
so
no
kill
back
yourself
door.
door.
And thus you would fall out if it at the right angle. Yes.
I feel like that was a construction mistake.
Yeah.
No, they were pretty cool though.
Hi,
They're cool
Mr.
looking.
Werewolf. Where have you
Hi,
been? We haven't seen you in a while.
What's up,
Were
Darren?
you buried in
Nice,
pies?
all right.
Hey, Matt.
All right, but anyway, that is a good looking car. I do like those old ones. All right, I'm gonna give that one a 10.
Oh,
Less of the
Good
cool shot.
idea. Thank you.
Oy vey.
Thanks, Ray.
For that,
I had that. I was gonna pick that one, Ray.
Anyway, from one old bang to another one, it's over to Roger.
All right. So we did see the Batmobile, a classic superhero vehicle, and here's
The
another
best.
one. Well, it's not quite as well known, but the character is, but not the actual
Not
vehicle.
the Spider-Mobile.
It is indeed the Spider-Mobile.
Oh, that one's fire.
Riding up.
I'll
the
take
wall.
heroes that don't need cars for 300, Alex.
Yeah.
There he is.
Boy,
200 Alex.
what a
Wow.
what a chump of a car.
Mine's better, Roger.
Well,
What
you
a
can send it over,
stupid
Ray, no
idea to
problem.
give
That was
Spider-Man
just for
a
the toy
car.
market, wasn't it?
Isn't that more of a dune buggy, Matilda?
That was
Yes.
definitely just for the
It's a
toy
Doom
market.
buggy.
He said 4 wheels counts as a car. Remember that?
Oh.
It's like
It's a
giving
Doom buggy.
It's like giving Superman a car. For
Isn't
what?
it?
Or
Silly.
it's just why?
It's
Superman
upsetting,
does. He
isn't
has a supermobile, so when he loses his powers, he can still fly.
Superman
Yeah, but
did have a
still
flying
it's
car
funny.
at one point. He had a flying,
I have
he had a
the
flying
action
vehicle when he
comics
was
with it,
fighting
yeah.
a Mazo when he lost his powers.
I guess
Yeah.
it would be like giving
That's
Hawkman
happened.
and Hawkgirl a car.
Mhm.
Or what?
It climbs walls because it has the
Mm.
super grippy
Yeah.
powers, tires. Yeah,
But can it jump from one building to building?
it can that too. Yes, it can. It even has web shooters in where the headlights are.
Well, I imagine the building damage left every
Yeah,
time.
yeah. But it didn't last. You don't really have to scratch your head too much to work out why it didn't last. Let's just say that, shall we?
Because it doesn't make
Well,
sense for Spidey to have a
If you
car.
look at the last
Where-
panel here, you can see what happened to it.
Was it destroyed?
Did
Did it get destroyed?
You could say that, yes.
Oh.
It was tied up with a bow, and he said, "Forget it, I don't want it."
Would have been funny if Peter's Lucky got a ticket and then they dragged it away. Okay, I'm gonna give that one. The idea is just silly, but
Isn't it?
On the other hand, is I like the design of the car,
Nah.
but still Spider-Man with the car. Anyway, 10. Still unique to see Spidey with a car.
You're not marking it down for a silly idea, Matilda. Come on now.
Criminal.
It's a fun, silly idea.
All right, we have
Give them points for colors.
3 cars that you can see from within a 4th car.
Is Conan driving it?
Comics 1009.
Is Conan driving it?
Is that one of them there modern books again?
1, 2, 3 cars.
Looks like Bill's back to his normal box.
I love how the guns are strategically pointing at the crotch.
Where? Right? And that gun you're talking
He's jumping
about?
off the front. He's jumping off the lead car, smashing into the rear car.
Yeah, and they're like, "Quick, get him in the crotch!" But he's got his nut protector.
Is that a yellow car back there, Bill? Is that what I see back there?
What's that?
Yellow.
Is that a yellow car? I see.
No. Those are beige.
Okay,
Yeah.
I am somewhat colorblind, so I do confuse
I know
colors
you
here and there.
Well, I don't know. It's going to be hard to wash it away with the windshield wipers.
True. Well, he's got his own windshield wipers on here.
What's scarier than Batman coming at you as a criminal? Batman's crotch coming at you as a criminal. That's a lot of cars. That's very impressive. 10.
All right.
Wow.
Bill.
All right,
I call you
Mr.
Race
O.
Bannon.
I think Gray was
Yeah.
frozen.
Hey,
Show
Race
us
is
your
the bomb.
car. Oh,
Oh yeah, definitely. So
Mr.
are you,
Greg's
man. Of
frozen.
course.
I bomb, yes, but he is the bomb.
Let's wait a second,
It's
Mr. O. We need Mr.
Gray
Gray.
frozen.
There we
There he
go.
is.
So
He woke up.
Mr. Gray, you with
Yeah, I'm going
us?
very slow for some reason.
Ah.
Is it often
hopefully
does?
I'll get away with this one.
Ooh, a
I've
Dragon
got
Ball T-shirt.
Uh-oh.
I used
I've
to
got
watch Dragon Ball as a kid. That was
Image
some
Comics, The Ride issue 2.
shit. The
With
ride?
that car in the background, and if you're
Where's the
wondering,
car?
and if we're wondering why we only see half of the car, because the other half is just right there.
Ah.
Ah,
Cat
the
fight
cover.
with guns.
Yep, little connecting cover here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which cover are you going to use?
Ray.
Well, by what company is that, Mr. O?
This is Image Comics. This is from early 2000s, and
Is
then they
that
came out.
Adam Hughes?
This is two covers. It's a cover by Adam Hughes. It's connecting. I don't know. However you want to call it.
Paul's trying to not
I-
double dip, but double dip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I gotta try.
I don't like the woman's
There's a
hair.
car in there. That's all that matters.
I must say, I don't like that. What do you call it? Ombre?
What's the sign say below
that
the car?
bullshit
sir?
that's where the hair's here
Ombre.
painted a different
Can't
color?
See.
Slippery
It's a
when wet.
little slippery when wet.
I know in Arizona
Ah.
that never happens, but it does happen
Yeah,
here in Florida.
it's a
where it
Florida
rains a
thing.
lot.
You wouldn't
No.
know. It's a Florida thing.
Yeah, it's a Florida.
Slippery
Right
when
over
dusty
weekends.
is what we put signs with that. Yeah.
So it only gets
Oh, Mr. Greystock.
Yep.
No, he was getting ready to mouth off, and I paused him. I want him to think about it. Take a time out.
Good job, Bill.
Oh man,
All right,
a
he's back.
bitch fight with guns. What could be worse?
Look at that glare at you, Bill. It's like,
Usually ladies go in with the nails, right? Not with guns.
there he is. There he is.
Oh, Jackson, I'm going with this is the cover that I'm going with. I'm just showing you that the rest of the car is on the
I
other
think
car.
that's.
Yeah,
I think
they
that's
split
fair.
the
How
car
you
in
did.
half. Surprised these ladies don't look nicer or something sexier if it's Adam Hughes.
They're just fighting.
Yeah. They put on their fighting clothes.
That must be it.
Okay, that was not bad. I must say, I feel like there's nothing in the background at all.
Nothing. Yeah, lazy.
Just all white. But still, the lady's design in the car does look good, so I'll give it a 9.
Thank you.
More than fair.
Very
Next time,
magnanimous.
more cover.
Okie
please.
dokie.
Yeah, you're better than that, Big O.
Okay, well, as I said, the car is not the star on my cover. There just happens to be a car in there. So this one happens to be driven out by the demon. Race you to hell.
Yeet.
Ooh, nice.
Ray, is that one of those modern comics?
I think.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it looks
No,
to
it's
be.
not that modern.
Where's the car?
Nice. Oh, is that the third
2003.
series of the demon, Mr. Gray? I'm
2003.
hunting that one.
Oh, yeah, you're not hunting
This
that
is
one.
the
in
fourth,
particular.
the fourth one. The fourth
Really
one.
poorly written, from what I hear. Yeah.
Nah, you're kidding. It's a lot of fun. It's insane stuff, too.
Well, what a great cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great cover. This
All
one
you
is.
see is the headlights on the car.
Yeah.
The demon looking exceedingly
Yeah.
important.
Gray man with his headlight
Cut-
covers.
Yeah,
You get
kinda
tired
like
of it after a
blinding.
while, you know?
This is,
Yeah.
What a
How's
smart.
I
this is Bill with his mask
I
off.
would recommend that you let him drive, though.
I wonder how the driver's seeing out the windshield with his posterior
Yeah.
right in the windshield.
Yeah.
I
He's
mean,
seeing
that
the
sure gets ass
derriere.
right in his in his sight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not exactly svelte, as you know what I mean.
I'd imagine it's terrifying if you know what that is. You're like, oh fuck.
I think it might be a gremlin, Matt.
Okay, I'm giving that Trigam, the big gremlin, a 10. That's a beautiful cover.
Oh my goodness.
And I
got a
fucking
10.
pull that Trigam.
You got a 10 for the demon, not the car.
I agree.
Could be a Pinto that had those interior lights as well. On the grill,
Oh.
so.
It's a great cover.
Or it could be one of
Lovely
those,
use of reds.
what were those AMC ones? Pacers?
Yeah. And Gremlin was an AMC.
And
one,
Gremlin, yeah, that's right.
No Spider-Mobile, thankfully.
All right.
Yeah, this is a custom build here.
One for Mr. Metarog.
Thank you very much.
One for
Just
Mr. Ray. Another one for Mr. Metarog.
Hey, Mike, thanks, buddy.
And 2 for Mr.
Oh,
Ray.
Meta Diddy,
One
oh
for
my
you,
gosh.
Mr. Gray. Mr. Metarog, you got 3. Yeah, stick to Meta, babe, Jackson.
Oh my gosh.
Another. Wait, that's another one. Okay,
Yeah,
Mr. Gray, you got 2. Mr. Metarog's got 3.
You guys are killing me with the Meta Diddy. Hey! Hey, Donnie, baby. How you doing, my friend? Great to see you here.
Wait, now Mr. Ray has 3.
Hey, Kyle. Hey, Don.
Hi,
Stop
Mr.
fraternizing
Kyle.
with
How
the
are
jury.
you?
Yeah, you're blowing those in again, Roger.
So we got a tie.
Stop fraternizing with the jury, Roger.
Yeah, probably best not to say the name. He who shall not be named.
All right.
Vote demon.
Okay, so we've got a tie then. If I'm correct, yeah? Yeah,
Yep.
3 for Mr. Metarog, 3 for Mr. Gray.
Vote early
Yeah,
and
sorry,
vote
Mr.
often.
Ray.
That is correct.
How you guys like the cards on the thumbnail?
All right, there.
Yeah.
They look pretty nice.
Roger said he didn't like him,
Go
but I
back
like
to Ray for another round.
If I knew there was a Spider-Man car, I would have put that.
When you were a teenager and you first got your driver's license, everybody wanted this kind of a car, especially Archie. This is a Mustang.
Oh.
Is that a photo of a Mustang?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a photo, and then they
cover.
put
Oh,
in
what
the.
a shame.
It's still a car.
Interesting.
Yeah,
It's a car, and it's
a
on a
cover.
comic book.
I don't think Archie's parents can afford that.
Is there a crow anywhere? Because I don't see a caw anywhere. I don't.
Caw. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Not a crow.
Oh boy.
Isn't that just
Photo
yeah,
cover.
there's a seagull or something?
What a shame. Oh
You had to
well.
dig deep for that one, Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
I mean,
I guess
he
a
doesn't
6
love a
would be
bit of
fair,
Archie.
Matilda. Don't be too harsh with him.
I would have been.
And on the back, we have a
driving
boat.
one of those.
Ah,
But boats don't count.
Okay. we go to a car.
On the back.
That's a beautiful car. I would have loved to be driven in one of these
Oh,
at least once.
Mustangs were the best
Have you
back
got
in
a
the old days.
train?
And it's a
That,
convertible
that looks
Mustang.
fancy. That looks very, very
Jackson.
fancy.
Atchie.
All right, 10.
Ah, thank you, my dear.
Atchie.
Thank you.
Excellent car.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
All right then, Roger.
Okay. Well, mine is actually a drawn cover by the great Wallace Wood in Thunder Agents number 7. And No Man is dropping in on this sedan. I think it's a
sure?
sedan.
That's not comic.
No, it is
No
a
Man's
cover.
head looks like one of those gray aliens they draw.
Well, his head looks like comic book worm, but that's not Nauman.
And notice that it has no top for better viewing on the cover.
Yeah, but
And
what do
better
the people
viewing
in
of
the
the
car
bottom
get
of
to
his
view?
ass.
That's what I'd like to know. Ugh.
Look at that. This must be in Arizona. Look at all the dust he's kicking up here.
Could be.
That's one
That a Chevy?
conspicuous agent, eh?
No, I think it's a Chrysler, Ray.
Chrysler? Yeah,
Yeah,
it could be a Chrysler.
The grill looks like a Chrysler to me.
Yeah.
My uncles were all mechanics, so we grew up with those older cars.
Mm.
And what did you say the hero's name was?
No Man. N-O-M-A-N.
Comic bookworm, I believe.
It doesn't look very
No Man.
conspicuous, though. That reminds me of what's the hero that's made out of different body parts?
I think you should knock points off Matilda for Roger reminding you of your relationship status.
No, man.
Hopeless?
Matt said another crotch shot. Yep.
Oh.
And
No man.
And
No
Kyle
man,
said Roger
Matilda.
and his
No
topless covers. That's true.
Currently, I hate you.
Always
Okay.
smutting up our streams.
Hey, I don't need to. I'm always depressed because I remember it constantly. Oh well, at least I have Doyle.
Little Doyle.
He's not a man, but at least someone's happy to see I woke up in the morning.
He's a cute little rascal, isn't he?
He is. All right. But that too is a nice car, though. As a superhero, that guy looks a bit weird. But
He
still,
does need to hit the gym.
a very
couple
good
times,
car.
doesn't he?
9.
All right.
For that hot
Perfect.
The best car is James Bond's car from the 60s. I can't remember what it was now. Some kind of car. But that was the best car. The one
Was that the
one
Aston Martin?
had the little
Yes, it is
Fully-
the Aston Martin.
Aston Martin.
yeah, Aston Martin. That was it.
Yeah, that everybody
Yeah, and
wanted one
ejector
after that
seat.
movie. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We have
Anyone who
issue
ever had
number 2
Bill as a passenger wanted one of those cars.
of the Grim Leaper.
Grim Leaper.
Leaper?
Oh.
The Grim Leaper.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Is that
What is it?
Christine, the car there?
Some kind of
No.
frog.
I also thought of Christine, Mr. Metarog.
Yeah.
Like that, yes, conceptually, but it's not.
The death of frog.
For licensing reasons, I'm sure more than anything.
Okay, we'll just make a parallel here on the show. That's all.
Stephen King would want some money.
Yeah, her name is Christy instead of Christine.
Is that car related to
It's not the
Killdozer?
same Mr. King, it's different.
Yes.
I think Stephen King wrote horror in over 20 years, no?
Aston Martin.
No, I think he just come out with something. I don't know, quite honest.
Oh man. Grim
Nah,
Leaper.
neither do I.
He's good.
Grim
Formulaic,
Leaper.
but good.
I prefer the old stuff, but not all
That's
of
pretty
them.
funny.
Great.
Grim Leaper.
I'm now reading his comic of the Gunslinger. And that first book is the most boring thing I've ever read.
Oh, you talking about the Dark Towers ones? They're pretty good. I got the whole set. Read them.
They're just dry as fuck.
I think they made a movie too. It didn't do too well, but they did make.
Well, considering Ronald didn't look like Ronald, I'm not surprised. Or Roland, sorry.
Yeah.
That looked like Roland. Also, I feel like that's impossible to make a movie about that because it's so long and so much information. All right, but now for the creepy Christy car. I like it. I'm going to give Christy a 9.
All right.
And I'm putting enough heart in there, Mr.
I'm not Bill, you know.
Here you go. Ugh!
If it was a 10, I bet more guttural
Probably.
emphasis on there. Yeah.
Yes, there used to be a show called Big O. I remember it. All right,
Really?
so yeah, way back. Doing a little nostalgia. I have a Speed Racer #1 with the Mach 5.
Go Speed Racer.
Roger's favourites, I think.
Go Speed Racer.
Hello, Mr. Mastodon.
Donnie.
I have to be quiet on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Ray
you
and
have-
I are big fans, yes.
Yes.
Oh, is that a racing car of some kind?
Yeah.
So the older cartoon called Speed Racer,
The
Car.
crappy
This
anime
is-
type cartoon.
and this is
I
his
know.
car.
I'm remembering wacky races. Never mind.
Oh, that was much better than Speed Racer.
Oh, yeah.
Muttley, Dick Dastardly.
Is that from where the song is Go Speed
Dastardly.
Racer, Go Speed
Yep.
Racer?
You know, if you pick
Yeah,
up-
Go Speed Racer, go. It was quite a
Yeah.
brilliant songwriting. There's Speed Racer right there. Yeah.
And this one has the little saws in the front.
Dastardly and Muttley gave up.
Wacky races is different though, right?
Much
That's not
different.
connected.
Dastardly and
Little
Muttley
Hanna-Barbera.
gave up car driving and took up.
I remember
air
watching
trying
wacky
to stop
races.
thinking.
Penelope
That was
Pit Stop.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny. I liked their car, but I think that was mainly because it was pink.
It was.
The Slag Heat Gang.
Yeah.
All right, that's a car. That's the most interesting cover of a car we've seen. A
Yeah,
blueprint, yes.
sort of.
Yeah, it's kind of like you can do a cutout. You
Yeah.
can create the car.
But you wouldn't cut it out, I imagine.
No, you would not cut it out.
All right, but I really like it, so I'm going to give it a 10.
Oh, I.
Thank
Mm.
If I can't
Boo!
That
Boo
was so
says I.
boring, though. That was rubbish.
Wasn't
That was a boring cover. Anyway, never mind.
Beats the white
Let's go
one.
to the Pink Pussycat Motel
it?
for Catwoman and Slam Bradley next to a red
Slam
car.
Bradley.
Oh,
Is
on
that a
red
new
car.
character?
Yeah.
No, he's one of the oldest characters. I think he predates Batman, I believe.
He's from the
Ah,
golden age, way back when.
I think he was in Detective Comics #1, possibly.
Right.
Don't quote me on that.
oh, this week I finally read my Catwoman 80th anniversary 100-pager thing.
I didn't hear. Can I quote you on that, Gray Man?
Ah.
What did you say?
So I read a lot of Catwoman
which
this
bit?
week.
Is that a car? It's hard to
I think
tell.
he's from Detective #1, Slam Bradley. Is what I was
All right,
saying.
I've already quoted you.
is that one of them one books again, Bill?
Yeah, he's full of those,
Yeah.
isn't he? He's
With
full
a
of something.
piece-
Maybe
with a piece
it's
of a
modern
car
books,
on
maybe
it?
something else.
It's another.
That
As I
half
said,
a
the cars are
headlight?
not the stars. They just happen to be a bit of car. There's a car in the comic. You can see You haven't got to be the whole car. I don't care.
It's just gotta be a car. Doesn't have to be all of
Exactly.
it.
And it's got Catwoman.
All
with
right,
it.
I'm gonna give this one. I do like that suit of Catwoman. I'll give that one a 9.
Hey.
Okie dokie. All right, jury.
Okay.
Let's do the jury thing.
Got like all red cars and the Mach 5s.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Oh, I should have picked up on it. I have a red car cover coming up.
Oh, you have a red
You can't really
interior.
see the
but-
color of Bill's car, can you?
I mean, there's enough red
Well,
on that cover.
Well, I figured it was red, but
Yeah,
who knows?
it's
Yeah.
tough to
All
tell.
right, we got one vote for Mr. O. Another
could be
one
red.
from Mr. O, one from Mr. Gray, another one from Mr. O. That's 3.
You're joking. Who's voting for that
one
piece
for
of
Mr.
crap
Ray.
blinking Speed Racer cover? Have a
Thank
word with
you.
yourself.
Oh,
Not
Speed
That's
Racer.
what I thought.
go
Nostalgia,
Racer.
nostalgia
Yeah.
rules.
One
yeah.
for
We've never seen
Mr.
on this
Gray,
show.
but Mr. O's still in the lead with 3.
Mach 5.
Oh, you're having a laugh.
Go figure, Ray.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
This round is null and void. All points
That's a
are
great.
off.
That's
Get
a
this
All
great
round.
right,
Round
Miss
job.
Girl
round
gets the
four.
extra 3.
Thank you,
That's
Jerry.
a great
What a
job.
load of
Round
rubbish.
4, people.
You're all stupid dumbasses.
That's gonna help you with votes later.
Oh, boring cover. Why did you vote for that, you idiots?
As usual, Gray trying to endear himself to the chat.
Morons. Anyway, let's start round 4.
Donnie, I visited my mom, so I had to shave off the mustache. It's growing back, buddy. No worries.
Oh, boo. Looks better off.
And I don't look my age. I need to look up there.
How about? I can't believe this is happening to me. The deadly last race. And here we have 3 cars on it.
Oh, yeah. Those tired old racing cars.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't like it either, Matilda. You don't have to pretend.
Mom's doing
Green,
great, Donnie.
red.
91
you can't
and
be
doing
happening to
great.
me.
We have
It looks like one took a little bit of a
That's an
spill
IE,
up
not
there,
an
Ray.
Looks like
Yeah, the one up at the top. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
I
flying
think you did,
car.
Scott.
Yeah,
flying,
it is
It's
but
flying.
not in a good way.
Nope.
It's gonna be soon a
Flying
crashing
car, It's
car.
not flying very far. Okay, Matilda. What score you give that?
Okay, we got 3 cars. I must say, I like the art style a little less
Yeah.
I like that
on
one.
that one, but still 3 cars. I'll give it a 9.
Thank
Yeah.
you, my dear. Thank you.
It's no crappy speed racer, obviously, but you know, didn't test.
Oh man.
You're not gonna live that down, Bingo.
I've seen enough of him already.
Hi, Paul.
Oh, where is he?
Seen
There you
enough
go.
of him already. Well, why'd you put him up there then? I mean, all right.
This is what I was
So,
after.
teenagers in the 60s, I was told, because I wasn't a teenager in the 60s, would get cars and modify them and make like rat rods out of them. Like in this cover, teenage hot rods.
What are rat rods?
Yeah. Like
Those are beat up hot
rad rods. R-A-D. Rad rods. Like in this one from April 1963, teenage hot rods.
Ah, yeah, I get it. They would take off a lot of parts, keep the engine. And...
They would put these exhausts.
He's not going to.
What were the rates of death of boys in that time, by the way?
Probably. Yes, probably.
How high?
Don't forget, Matilda.
I don't know.
They were Americans as well, so the death rate was probably a lot higher than most other countries.
Quite possibly.
Like
Americans-
here, these guys are racing to try to
Americans
beat this train off this track
let's
here.
Put it that way.
I'm gonna guess they didn't think about brakes when they built this thing.
Well, they had brakes, but it probably wasn't their
down the road.
primary
You know, it was
concern, yeah.
how powerful the engine was and how good the car looked. That was the main thing.
And how light
I
it
would
was.
have taken this one over to today's the scooter things that drive really fast. The what do you call
Scooter
them?
things that drive really fast. You mean scooters?
Motorcycle?
No.
Bikes.
The one. Jesus. So okay, Doyle, calm down. It's just myself.
He's trying to tell you what you're
Just to
thinking
never,
of.
just to never sure why you think about it, Matilda.
Now you're just barking at the cats. Is the policeman in the house? The cats
should
start
be.
fighting, he's there. Not Doyle. Okay, that one. That's impressive that they do the they had the mechanical knowledge to do it back then, though.
True.
You probably wouldn't get to see that today.
Well, they had in high schools. They actually had auto shops back then.
They need to bring that back.
Yeah.
I agree. They did.
And
That
a lot
and
more people
cooking.
could fix their own cars in them days.
Okay, I'm gonna give this one a 10. I'm impressed with the build.
Oi.
I love the twist of them riding to their death.
10. Right then.
All right. We have issue number 2 of Red City with quite possibly the prettiest car we've seen thus far. That is a Shelby.
Shelby Mustang. Mm.
Oh,
The woman's not much to talk about, though, that's for sure.
Well, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, sir.
Right.
She's not Gray's type, you know. So.
Did you get a put a seatbelt on or something?
Huh?
Red City.
Yes. Oh, there's the car.
Oh, that's cool, Mr. Vestadon. They need to teach kids that again. It's much more
Going
useful.
class. Wow. Yeah, that's a throwback
Sorry,
class
wrong
right
red
there.
too.
Yeah.
She's definitely been through a windscreen, that blinking
The
pole,
guy,
man,
the
by the looks of her.
guy, the guy below kind of looks like Connor from fuck, what's the game called? Detroit Become Human.
Mm.
Yeah, Scotty, you're
I
right.
did needlecraft at school.
I took a class from
I
my
did
uncle,
needlecraft.
but not in high school. Yeah.
I took sewing during home ec. I took cooking, sewing, shop.
Cool. Now, I started off doing metal work, and the bastard teacher made me polish a spoon for a whole term, so I bloody got bored of that. And I
Yeah, that
did
was
needlecraft instead.
Yeah.
It was like, you're only good for polishing. Now polish this
Well, he
spoon.
was an arsehole. I've no idea why.
It does sound like that. That's
Literally,
only
everyone
like,
moved on to making chessboards, and I'm still polishing a bloody spoon from the first week.
Can you tell the teacher though? Not the teacher,
is
the
the
principal.
They're on the sides of the teachers.
Nah,
quite often,
I just got on with it. Fuck it.
On the other hand, at
Yeah.
least all you had to worry about was polishing a spoon,
boring though.
I suppose. Boring but easy. Okay, I'll give this one a 9.
All right.
Oh.
Find it funny then Detroit Become Human
Alright.
Canada was a safe haven.
Let's see if Big O can redeem himself this round with something decent.
You probably won't like it. It's okay. Laura Croft, Tomb Raider, Vendetta number 49. Here we got
I better
Laura,
like it.
of course, hanging out of a Jeep
Ah.
while she's firing off her
Yeah, that's
Uzi
not
or whatever
bad.
gun she's got going.
Nice.
That's
Ray,
nuts.
Ray, is that a modern comic again?
Wait, can you turn it on the side? Mr.
Sorry,
Rose,
Bill,
so you
but
see
I
the
got
card
that
there?
cover.
No, yeah, like that,
Oh,
like that.
okay.
No, we
So
don't have
she-
Okay,
top
where's the?
classes.
Okay, I see the Jeep now. I get where the Jeep is.
She's leaning out the side of it.
Yeah, I get
We
it.
do
Right.
not have top classes.
Man, that is a great top. Holds the moves perfectly.
So
Oh, can I just say we're so fortunate that the movie where they cast a lady who's flat chested to play Lara has been canceled. Thank you. Thank you to whatever deity you worship.
Jeep.
I mean,
that's
I
what
already
we're
filmed
talking
one,
about.
but at least they're not
Roadrunner,
going to
isn't it?
film another one.
No, that's Popeye's little imaginary
mhm.
friend, Jeep. Or
Oh.
I don't know if he's imaginary.
Oh yeah, Jeep.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
While we're on the topic of classes, our school actually added welding
that's awesome.
as a course to take, and we've got probably one of the biggest welding classes in our county, in our area.
Nice.
So
Is
it's,
that how your hands got so big, Mr. O, from all the welding?
no, I don't. We have a welding instructor. He's a certified welder. He's got kids that are getting certified, going and getting jobs right out of high school.
Yep. There's a
So-
lot of opportunity in the trades.
Yeah.
nowadays.
So I try to
Nice.
push as many of my kids to his class or to the auto tech classes, because
Good
we
teacher.
need that stuff. So
If you're in Phoenix and you
And
can
beef
repair an air
flipping burgers
conditioner,
and
you can write your own
McDonald's.
check.
Okay, do I get to say more 10? It's Lara Croft.
Ah!
Oh, God.
Please say more like
You
10
can barely
minus
see the
3.
car.
Now you can see the car well enough.
Ah,
Oh,
The
you can't
main,
see much of
the
the
main
car
could've
in
been
things
in
this
the
are on
one.
junkyard.
display.
You can't see much of the car in this one, but it's still a cool.
The main
supercar.
things are on display.
ah.
Oh, nice, the Spectre.
Oh,
Mhm.
great.
Oh, look,
it's
Jimmy
hard to
Olsen's
see the
evil
car.
cousin.
You can see
I
right
thought the
inside
car was the
car.
main part of the
You can see
cover.
right
Amen.
inside the open top car, Bill. Look, there's the windscreen. There's the bit of the driving wheel there. There's
mean
the inside.
windshield.
There's the wing mirror. There's what we call the boot,
Side
that you
mirror.
call the trunk, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's the hood that we call the bonnet. There you
Right.
go. You can't see the indicators that you call blinkers or the bumpers that you call fenders. But they're all there. Trust me, they're all there.
We call them
And I
directionals over
translated
here.
for you Americans. Oh, you got it as well, Roger. Okay,
Roger.
Hey, you don't need to.
got
I've
it as
seen
well.
wheeler dealers.
Wow, Roger had that covered
To
too.
know
This
all
was my
those
next one, Gray. This was my
Ah.
next one.
Yeah.
Well, I got it just in time then, just in time.
Good job, Gray man.
I thought you was critiquing me because you didn't see enough of the car in it, but you obviously liked it yourself because you was going to show it. So that's
Well, at
cool.
least
Why
you
would
got-
you
at least
call
you
it
got
a
to see the
approval?
car. That way you can see a tire and a little bit of the front end. That was it.
Yeah, there's plenty of car there, all the
Yeah, it's a
interior,
car. You
and
can
great
tell
Jim
it's
Aparo
obviously a car.
Spectre. So
Okay, that one is fantastic. I'm giving it a 10.
Oh,
my
great.
goodness.
Thanks, Gray. Jeez.
Goodness.
Yeah, is
gracious.
it a bonnet like a hat?
thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
That's an old school cloth
Okay.
hat for women. A bonnet, yeah.
Ladies wear. Ladies like to wear a nice bonnet in the summer. Bill wears a bonnet in the hot Arizona sun to
Gotta believe it.
keep the sun off his.
But didn't they wear
his
bonnets
nut.
only during the era of Jane Austen?
Yeah,
No, they wore them more frequently then.
That kind of stuff, yeah.
in the 18th and 19th century.
The
they
Old
were-
West. All that. Yeah. Bill's bringing it back though.
I'm bringing sexy back. with
Bill's
my
trying to
bonnet.
trying to
Yeah.
break into fashion trend with the bonnets for men.
It's
Okay,
Bill's range of throw bonnet.
One for you,
Especially
Mr.
for-
Gray, one for
especially
Mr.
for
Metarog,
gentlemen.
another one for Mr. Metarog, another one for Mr. Metarog,
Yeah.
another one for you, Mr. Gray. That's 3 for Mr. Metarog.
If you
Who
beat me this
says
time, Gray, if you beat me this round, I'm going to be very upset at you.
Yeah, well, you've got the majority vote, I think.
that? Scott said Metarod, as in
That don't count.
hot rod.
Not
Either way
Roger.
works. Either way works.
He should be Meta Hot Rod.
Wait,
Yeah, he should
we've
be
got another one
Not a
for
hot
Mr.
rod.
Metarog.
All
So
right.
that is a tie.
Thank you, Jory. You've saved my
So,
relationship with the Gray Man right
I
there.
thought you already won.
No, it's 3
I
and
thought he
3.
was already ahead.
3 and 3. Oh, Gray Man got another one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3 and 3.
Yep.
Wow.
That'll be
Which
all,
dog
Doyle.
is it? Is that Helena?
Yeah, it's Helena.
Oh,
Doyle's barking's not that strong, Mr. Bill.
all right. Fair enough.
Boo, Gray. Boo.
Although when he wants to, he can bark like a big dog.
Mhm.
I bet he can. He barks above his weight
All
class,
right.
doesn't
It's
he?
the last
I
one.
went- I hold him like this. I went into a shop yesterday, and they thought he was a baby. The sales lady, from afar, she thought I was holding a baby.
Walk around, huh?
Yep.
Crime does not pay,
Uh
as pretty boy Bill would say.
oh.
Piss yellow background.
Oh, yeah.
It kills it,
It's
doesn't it?
okay.
Kills it. Mm.
Crime pays for a little while.
That might be an Edsel, huh?
Could be.
Didn't they have those circular parts in the middle of the grill?
I don't remember.
Or were those Hudsons? I wasn't.
Right. Could be a Hudson.
sounds more
Yeah.
like it.
Hudson, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, my uncle had one. I'm trying to remember which one had the little circular part in the middle. All right.
Well, if you look at a picture of modern day Cuba, you'll probably see 4 or 5 of those cars still on
Oh,
the
yeah.
street.
I have cousins that still have them over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
All
amazing.
right, what do you think? Are you going to give that one, Matilda?
That one is a nice car, but it also has piss yellow. So that one's getting a 9.
Thank you, my dear.
2 more
Thank you.
points than it deserves. You're a kind-hearted woman.
Thank you, my dear. Much
Still, the
appreciated.
piss yellow ruins it.
All right.
Doesn't it, though?
All right. So I have to go to one of my backups, but I think that's really cute cover. here.
Aw.
For Mickey
Aw.
Mouse. Mickey Mouse.
Mhm.
For 138 from 1972. Mickey Mouse and Goofy They're riding in their
Aw,
little
cute.
vehicle. And of
And they're
course,
about
cute,
to
too.
be eaten. They're
and of
about
course
to
you
be
have a hawk
fucking eaten.
about to try to get this pigeon off the car. Or falcon. Sorry, falcon. Sorry.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're about to be fucking eaten.
They do look a little stressed, though.
Not a very comfortable ride for Goofy, is it?
Poor Goof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a little
I'm
cramped
pretty
in
sure
there.
the Falcon
I mean, if I had to
Oh, so
drive
think
500
that
miles like
Falcon's
that, I mean,
nice.
I'd lose all circulation.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bill, I believe I found a solution to the woodpecker.
Falcon.
Just have a falcon around the house. That's all. Yeah.
Well, I've seen a roadrunner around every now and then, but he's not here enough to cause anguish to the woodpecker.
So let's say the
Ah,
Roadrunners
shame.
can't fly though, can't they?
They can a little bit, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, just
okay.
short distances. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like a
Birds
chicken.
are
then.
interesting, aren't they?
If I get some owls over here, that'd be even better. See, I just want to keep
I
getting
don't like
bigger
that.
prey, and then I'll have to get bigger predators to get those, and
I've got 2 barn owls in my back.
Ah!
area, Bill. If I could get them over there.
All right.
I can send over Watson. He would kill that woodpecker for you.
Absolutely.
A few weeks ago, he killed the lizard.
Did he? Oh, poor little lizard.
Yeah. Doyle was trying to get to it, but Dad grabbed it. It was like this size.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect it's Watson because his mom, one day at the house of her owners, she ripped a pigeon to shreds.
Oh my goodness.
Gets that from mommy.
Who did?
Watson's
Who
mom.
ripped the pigeon? Oh, okay.
She ripped together with her daughter. She ripped a pigeon to shreds.
It was a bonding
Blimey.
ritual. Yeah.
Sounds like a cute moment between them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Not
on a
cute
Hallmark
for the
card
owners
somewhere.
when they woke up and all over the balcony there's a pigeon.
Nothing like
for,
disemboweling a pigeon that brings mom and
Daughter
family
together.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna give that one a 10. It's adorable.
Oh my goodness.
Not the pigeon killing.
Disemboweling
Thank you, my
pigeons.
dear. I appreciate it.
Disemboweling pigeons is an important part of Matilda's sacrifices.
And I don't like the pigeons too much. I think they're like pigs with wings. But it's sad when you see one smeared on the road after a car went over it.
True, but not too sad because they really are rats with wings. All right.
Nah, they're pigs with wings.
From November of 1971, we have 2 hot rods with hot rod cartoons.
Ah. Hot rod cartoons.
Oh,
Ooh, a red one and a yellow one.
that
Gold.
kind of
Gold
looks like the style
that's
of
gold. Okay.
Oh,
Talkie turkey.
Torquay turkey.
As
Come
in,
on.
not as in a town on the south coast, Torquay, but Torquay as in talk.
that's right.
Like a torque wrench.
Not
I
Torquay
wouldn't need
where,
a pigeon, Scotty.
Where what do you call it?
No,
40
no.
Towers was based.
Granny McGo.
That hot rod.
Grandmother's house.
Granny's got quite the hot rod, man.
Ah. Granny's ready to race.
Yeah, man.
Indeed.
She's
Nice.
ready to burn rubber.
She's got her hot rod bonnet on.
That's right. That's right. That's
It's got a bonnet on with wings.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She's got a,
Hi, Mr. Ross. Good to see
a
you.
rocket
Hey,
under
Russ,
her
how you
bonnet.
doing, buddy?
Russ.
Hello, Mr.
Oh,
9000.
Okay,
Cartoon.
I'm going
I like
to
that
give
one.
these
Cartoon.
two. Cartoon. All right, I'm going to give this cartoon a 10.
All right.
All right.
Those are
fair
two
enough.
good looking cars.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That was
Yeah, that was good enough. That was good.
a fun one.
That was a good one.
Well, no more schematics, okay?
It's okay. You can bring out the schematics.
So going back, this one also has a type of car in the title. Mark Schultz's Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Ooh,
Cool.
nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really good animated series, by the way. It only lasted one season, but it was really good. Well done.
Yep.
I mean, very, very true to the comic.
Yeah. Little overlap between the dinosaurs and the first cars. A lot of people don't know that.
Yep.
Oh, I got a message.
Did they go back in time driving a Cadillac, or did dinosaurs come to the future? That's what I've always wondered.
Maybe this is Jurassic Park.
Well, if you see a dinosaur in like a zoot suit and a top hat,
maybe.
Yeah, we'll know that.
Hold on a second, guys. This is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. Maybe they went to the Jurassic parking lot.
Make him stop, Matilda.
And we haven't had a dad joke yet.
That's true. Exactly,
Okay.
Scott. The dinosaurs help make the gas.
There's your
right?
dad joke for the week.
Carnivore.
That's a good one, Mr. O. That one deserves a 10. We got cars and dinosaurs.
Oy vey.
Thank you.
Yes, it is in the future. Yes.
Yeah, true. That's a hark back.
Well,
to the
I'm
very
glad to
first
see
show.
the
very first show had
odyssey
dinosaurs on
of
it.
genetics hasn't left.
Mm-mm.
I forgot how the
Before it was
dinosaurs got
even
there, but yeah, it is in
called
the
Slingers
future. And, like
Showdown,
nobody
we had
knows a lot of the technology and all that. So.
All right, one of Matilda's favourites. I'm just looking at the colour of the road now and thinking, oh well, I should have chosen better, but never mind. It's road yellow, Matilda. Road yellow, that colour. You see,
Road yellow.
smashing up.
Yeah,
some cars.
that one's fine. Is that the Hulk naked?
No.
No, black and green.
Matilda got excited for a minute there.
Yeah.
No, not really. Hulk's
Oh, the
not
Hulk
my
naked.
taste.
No, it's not the Hulk naked.
Okay.
I thought you
Yeah,
said
that
the
one I'm
cars
thinking
were the
was-
stars of the covers you chose, sir.
At least there's Daredevil
No, so the
in
colours
there.
aren't the stars.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There's more cars on this one, but it's still not like the focus, you know. It's like they're there, but the focus is Daredevil getting his ass handed to him, and this guy in green who I can't remember what his name is. It might be Bulldoze or something like that. I can't remember now. Let's see if I can find out. Because the inquiring minds need to know, obviously. You chat amongst yourself while I'll quickly check on the name of that villain.
Is it an android of some sort? I'm
Yeah, I was about to say.
trying to
Where
remember
is that villain in green?
It's been a while since I've read it.
It's totally green though.
Is
Very
that the
green.
Hulk?
Despite the
Come
guy's
on,
purple,
Mr.
but there is green.
Come-
though.
Come on, Mr. Gray.
When the
Mr.
green
Ray's
guys-
getting bored. He's singing.
Maybe he ran out
You
of
finish
snacks
talking
up
about
there.
yourself. Go to the
What's
code
up,
for the
Alex?
scores Then, if that's all you've got to say.
Good to see you.
If that's all
Hey,
you've got
Alex,
to
hi,
say,
buddy.
we get to the scores.
Oh,
That's right, Matt.
Alex!
He's got booty shorts on.
Okay, that one's still really good. I'm gonna give it a 9.
I don't
Okie
know about
dokie.
really good.
All
All
right.
I don't
right,
know why
jury,
it's finding a
time
green
to
bloke on
vote.
the cover.
All right.
There's no green bloke inside. There's a purple-looking robot.
Yeah, I think that's who it is. That robot thing. Yeah.
Oh well.
I think that they miscolored it on the cover.
Doesn't seem to have a name. All right, jury. Do that jury thing for the last time until next week.
We could just say until the next time, but oh well. But it's, you know.
Yeah. Last time to the next time, according to Roger.
On to the next time. Nope. Okay, who opened up the can?
That's a good round, this one. Good round.
Okay, we got 2 votes for Mr. Bill. Wow, 3 votes for Mr. Bill. 4 votes for Mr. Bill.
Okay.
1 for you, Mr. O. 1 from Mr. Ray. Wow, Mr. Bill, you got 4.
Bill.
Wow.
Another one. 5 for
Fair
Mr.
enough.
Bill. Another one for
Good
you,
job,
Mr.
Bill.
O.
Thank you, guys.
Wowzers.
Awesome.
The
Popular
cartoon.
car. I thought it'd be more an even spread, but there you go.
The cartoon.
I thought you'd more some more for dinosaurs,
pick,
but there you go. All right then.
All right. Oh, another one for Mr. Ray. All right,
The
well, these went to
scores.
Mr. Bill.
Little old lady from Pasadena.
People like old ladies.
They like the old ladies, don't they? They like the gilfs on this show.
It's a Beach Boys song, right?
Here you go, Gray Man. Back up.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, cool. There's the young Mara Clark Kent trying to escape.
Yeah.
Blastoid.
Yeah.
Ah, that's it.
That's young Mara Power on that one.
There's a caddy.
Nicardi.
Yeah.
Put a tiger in your tank.
That should have got more points for being a Nick Cardy.
I remember that
Nick
slogan.
Cardy get more points.
Here's Grayman trying to drive again.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't learn, man.
No, he didn't learn from the first time.
Mr. Gray, humans can't fly. We keep telling you.
And Bob Wheels.
Oh,
That's a good one.
that's a good one. I
Nice.
forgot about that title. Yeah.
Yeah, Bob Wheels.
Yeah, over here it was Esso, I believe.
That's
Over
it.
here, because we don't have Exxon.
Yeah.
So I think Esso might be their London.
That's the oil company. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got a few. They're not that hot, but this one had like cars, like he's jumping over the cars, but they're all like wrecked up in here. So I didn't know.
Yeah. They're not that hot. That one.
And here we have
truck on there as well, isn't there?
I'm using the gray analogy. The car's not the star, but here's Mr. District Attorney with a one eye thing.
One eye cover.
But back here we have this. That looks like a hut in there. Yeah.
That one's not that hot.
And then we have. Thank you, Ray, for this one. Wheelie and the Chopper Bunch.
Get the back.
That's kind of good. Yeah, Ray wants it back. He said.
Hey, listen, I had to press clean and put this thing back together, Ray.
That's why he wants it back now.
That's it.
Yeah, you've done the work. Give it back.
Yeah.
All right then. No more to show. Oh,
I've already shown this one. That's why I didn't show it again.
Oh yeah. Right, yeah, right. Yeah,
I remember that one. Yeah.
Okay, was it?
And we've got that one.
Macabre.
My mom stole my
Another
mustache.
one I cover, Rayman.
Yeah.
Micronauts.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, Micronauts have
Florida too. Yeah.
Huh.
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that your lot?
That's it. Yeah.
You go. You got any more you want to show? Just that one, that horrible one that you showed already. Right, okay, then let's get the banner up from the field to give her final decision.
All right, I'm back. 1 second. Okay, sorry. All right, we have 2 ties this week. 2.
Oh, I hope it's not first place again. That'd be awkward.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, okay. 3rd place this week with 49 points is Mr. Gray.
Gray amazing.
Yay.
Yay.
Go, Mr. Gray.
I wish I did.
Hey, you won the 2 times ago. Okay, 2nd place this week with 50 points are Mr. Bill and Mr. Metarog.
Yay.
Yay for us.
That must make it first place, surely.
Okay, yes, and 1st place this week with 52 points are
Who?
Mr. Ray and Mr. Rose.
Who says I?
Woo!
Those 2 points you stole from me, Gray, would have got me to
Right,
first.
that's true. Yeah.
Good job, Big O.
There's no way that bloody crappy bloody whatever rocket racer bollocks. Disgraceful. That was a
Wacky
cover.
Shameful, Gray Man, isn't it?
Right now, you guys, you can either I don't know what you want to do. If you want to make up a freaking a theme each, or if you want to choose one of the themes off of the wheel, or how do you want to go?
Go ahead,
You
Big
decide.
O.
If you want to add a theme to it each, or if you want to just quickly decide one, or whatever. You gone silent again, Big O?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, Ray.
Yeah. There was a little crack.
I said that to you. I don't
I
care.
know.
Don't matter.
I'm good just to spin the wheel. I don't have to add
Yeah.
anything new.
Spin the wheel.
All right.
All right. The
Just
first
spin.
spin is the win if he spins the wheel.
Good thing Bill's here, else
You wouldn't know that.
we would
No.
know. We had no idea. After 4.5
Exactly.
years, it's not.
Exactly.
I mean, you say that, but they write on
It's a
penis.
mystery
You
for
gotta open
everyone.
the back so people don't choke.
Law
Law
enforcement.
enforcement.
Oh,
How apropos. How'd you plan that, Grayman? That's amazing.
Oh, what can I say? Sometimes
Was there a
people get
moonlighting
funny, but it's
police
worth it,
officer you had to hire? I mean,
Here's my first cover.
That's funny.
How
Come
appropriate.
together like that,
Oh,
you know?
man.
First we have cars, next week we have law enforcement.
Excellent.
Law
Oh, wait.
enforcement. Okay.
That works.
So we need your Royal Canadian Mounted Police. So we need your bobbies on the beat. We need your detectives undercover, I suppose, as long as you can tell they're
Scotland
detectives.
Yard.
Yeah,
But
my
yeah,
train
all that
detective.
good
I'll
stuff.
pull him out again.
Scotland Yard, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
The
Okay,
Scotland
thanks for
Yard.
coming, everybody. Thanks for coming, everyone in the jury, even though sometimes you're a bit silly. Thanks to all of my regular slingers. We'll see you next
Bye,
week
everyone.
for more
Have a great
slinging
weekend.
fun.
See you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Mustache will be back next week, I'm sure.